Ta-da! That, my friends, is my new steed. So the guys at Street Bike, Gary, Jason, the boys, and Alex, and everyone, decided that after the R1, being it's an amazing bike, and I'll be uploading all the videos to that, including, in fact, if you're seeing this, you've probably seen them already, Jason's technical guide to it. They need something special to put me on. They just had this PX'd in. It's brand new, Suzuki Hayabusa, with some nice aftermarket cans on it. We've got some Yoshimura cans on there. This bike is simply beautiful. Okay, the R1, probably one of the best bikes I've ever ridden. I rode this Street Bike the other day. Today is Monday, the 9th of November. I'm going to be spending some time on this. Just look at the lines though, I love it. So sleek. And there's these little bits here, like this bulging patch here that I absolutely love. It's obviously the 1300 engine. Same engine that's in the Suzuki Biki that I've ridden before, but this is the full-on kind of race-tuned version. Just riding over the Street Bike the other day, you got the impression that it's big. Compared to the R1, it's obviously a lot heavier and bigger. But wow, there's a lot of latent power underneath that. It's very, very different. Right? It feels bigger, heavier, but I like it. It's a lot more it gives that impression of being almost like a very, very fast sports tourer instead of being the full-on kind of sports bike, if that makes sense. But obviously it's not. It is full-on sports bike, and it is rather feisty. I'm going to get on this. My first impression to ride it. I've only got it till tomorrow, so I'm going to have a couple of days riding this. Get some onboard footage, and then we're going to take it back to Street Bike, and I believe they're going to have something else special lined up for me. And then I'm going to be on the CBF 1000F for the rest of the week. And that, my friends, is how we roll on the Motorcycle Diaries. So I'm going to get on this beast. Look at it. Beautiful looking thing. And get into work, because otherwise I'll be late, which is not good. Catch you in a bit. Okay, that is beautiful. I mean, look at it. To be honest with you, it's one of the nicest looking bikes I've ever seen. I love the white and red paint job. It looks like it's got some sort of crazy kind of tattoos on it. It's amazing. And I like all the little bulgy bits at the back. Some people find them extravagant. I really like them. And I've just ridden this. It's the first proper ride I've had in it. Obviously, I rode it back the other day, and I said it just felt a bit heavy. And you're obviously going to think that after riding the R1. That's like a nimble kind of Ferrari, the R1. This is more like a Bentley Continental Turbo. It's a 2.5-ton beast, but it'll still do 0-60 in under 4 seconds. That's the car I'm thinking about on the bike. It's probably do it a hell of a lot quicker. But I like it, you know, because it is that much bigger. And being 6'3" myself, it provides you with that kind of almost long-legged comfort. There is so much power there on tap, as I can find to tell you, as you had the wheel trying to pop out on me this morning. So much power on tap, but it's actually manageable and easy to ride at low speeds. And because I'm a big bloke, it is kind of comfortable. This is a lovely, lovely bike. It is very different to, say, as you say, that kind of all-round incredible hairiness. Let's get your head on. You've got to drive the R1. You need to be switched on for this because it is one of those powerful kind of sports road bikes out there. Obviously, having the kind of inline 4-cylinder 1300 engine. But yeah, it's quite nice, man. You've got that little mode where you can just kind of cruise around, and then if you want to give it some blip, it's there, but it feels very relaxed, less more hectic, shall we say, than on most ton-up superbikes. Really, really like this first impressions. I'm taking it out after work today for a nice big spin. We get some onboard footage and everything properly then. I can't wait, actually. Till then, muchachos, I better go do a radio show. Man, what an amazing day, huh? Had Biffy Clyro coming today, one of my favourite bands in the world. Lovely to see them again. Going to go and see them play live tonight, have a chat, sign some cool stuff and pose for a few moustache photos, which I think we'll agree on. Day 9, my moustache for charity. If you'd like to find out more about the charity and the special effect that I'm actually growing the moustache for, and even maybe sponsor me, go to crangradio.co.uk/Luke. The link is on there. It's all about special effects, an amazing charity that kind of develops software and computer that children with disabilities and disabled can actually use. Anyway, going back to the bike. Got this, and I'm absolutely loving it. Busa GSX 1300R. As I say, when I came in this morning, what I quite like about it is this big bike, and it is this kind of feel of so relaxed and smooth and easy to ride, but as soon as you're going to give it some, it really wants to go. I made the analogy earlier between a Bentley, yeah, you've got something like a Ferrari or a Gixxer Thau or, you know, a Kawasaki kind of Ninja. You're looking at a Ferrari, a very kind of obviously taut track bike. This is so fast, but it also has that lovely kind of luxury of being, you know, one of those big cars like a Maybach or a Bentley that can still go, but that, you know, is bigger and stronger and more powerful. I'm gibbering now, aren't I? Should I just get on it and ride it? I'm honestly, I'm like drooling at the prospect of riding it. I'm going to get Jason to talk through the features and benefits of this as he did for the R1 when I take it back tomorrow. But until then, I might actually just get on it, go out and have some fun, report back when I get home. So here it is from behind. What a sexy, shapely bottom that is. This is a Suzuki Hayabusa 1300 GSX-XR. I absolutely am starting to really fall in love with this bike. Obviously this morning and the other day, the main thing that got me was that it's different from the R1 as much that that's a ton-up 1000 super bike, very taut, very track bike. This is made almost like, I suppose, a GT, a Grand Tourer, where it's got that power and it really, really has so much torque from that 1300 inline 4. But it's also got that kind of refinedness, and it just made it a little bit more comfortable. As I was mentioning earlier, I'll make the analogy to a Bentley. I really, really like this. I'm liking the way it handles. I think it does feel a lot bigger than a lot of bikes I've ridden, because it is, literally. But it feels really well balanced. Having the kind of two-sided exhaust, I think, works really nicely. And obviously the aftermarket cans got to make it sound amazing. And that power is a little bit, because it is so easy to ride, a little bit almost inconspicuous, you know. You pull up at the lights, because it looks like a beast, but you just give it a little bit, and it's like, oh my god, this thing is so fast. As I say, I've ridden the Beacon before, absolutely love that, the naked kind of version of this with a bit of a retuned engine. Thinking I'm going to spend a lot more time on it tomorrow. In fact, I've got to go run some errands in the car now, unfortunately, go and pick up my DJ gear and that, but once I'm done with that, maybe I'll head out on it again. If I do, I'll get some footage for you, no worries. Ride safe, amigos.